Hello, it's Euan Studios here, and today we have a figure and a box. Now, what's in this box will kind of ties into this figure right here. This is Chocolate Chica. I found her at Tesco yesterday. I don't know how they had her. She was probably just sitting in the back doing nothing, and they forgot to put her out when the Easter wave was released. But yeah, she was there, and she's one of the only ones I don't have. So yeah, and the other one I don't have is in here. Now, if you've seen my collection, you'll probably know what this is. I see I've torn off the postage label. So which one should we start with? Should we start with the one we know or the one we don't know? I think we should start with the one we don't know. Put Chocolate Chica to a side, and this week, instead of having to use a screwdriver or something, we actually have scissors. So just be careful with it. I kind of don't want to destroy what's in this package. Oh, yep. I'm gonna put the camera down and we're gonna cut this, and we'll be back when it's open. Yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, so we've got the box open now, and we're gonna have a look at what's inside. Oh, look, it's newspaper. My favourite. I'll throw around the newspaper, and look, there he is. Chocolate Freddy, the action figure. Did he have a microphone? No, he didn't. Move this box out of the way. So here's Chocolate Freddy. I don't really know what to say about him. He's just a classic Freddy figure, but chocolate. See, he has some rainbow colored teeth there. He has the pink top hat. See, his nose is blue, like it's supposed to be like an M&M or something. See, he's got sprinkles and poured chocolate, melted chocolate and all that on him. There's a bite taken out the leg. You can see in the endo right here. And something I don't like about this figure is this isn't hollow. This is just full. Like, I would have preferred this to be a little bit more hollowed out. But yeah, that's just a nitpick with me. There's a bite taken out of the arm, and again, it should be more hollow in my opinion. There's a bite taken out of the ear, and I think that's all the bites that's been taken out of him. See, on his feet it says, if we can get to focus, it says 2020 Scott Coffin and Funko 2020. And yeah, it's just Chocolate Freddy. We're gonna compare him to the classic Freddy in a bit. So let's go grab him, and yeah. And now here he is with classic Freddy, and as you can see, they're identical. The face mold is identical, down to the incorrect upper teeth. The eyebrows are the same, the eyes are the same, the hat's the same, only this one, I think this one's actually supposed to have a band. I don't know if it's a Funko, see, I don't know what it should and shouldn't have. This one doesn't have coloured in ears like this one. This one's also got a bite taken out of the ear. The torsos are completely different. You can see this one's got cracks and you can see the hole in it. I'm pretty sure these arm pieces are the same, except does this one have, yeah, this one has the same weird texturing that this one does. The legs, I think they are exactly the same, yep. And yeah, everything is the same between these two, besides, you know, the bite taken out pieces. Like, obviously this is different, and this is different, and that thigh is different. I hope it's the thigh. It might be the shin, I don't know. No, this is the shin. We're talking about action figures, not here. We're talking about action figures here, not anatomy. But yeah, here's the Freddy's. I also brought out Bonnie because we're gonna be focused on Bonnie. But yeah, I also brought out Bonnie because we'll be needing him eventually. But yeah, not really much more to say about Chocolate Freddy here. He's just Chocolate Freddy, you know. And I think it's about time that we get into Chocolate Chica as we knock over the Freddy's and my camera goes out of focus. And so here is Chocolate Chica. You can see all around her, you can see on the box. She has Chocolate Freddy and Chocolate Bonnie on the back. This bit's ripped because it had a security tag on it. I didn't want to get alarmed when I was going out the shop with it. But yeah, really not much more to say about it. It's just the box. No one cares about the box. We only care about the figure inside. So let's... Let's crack in. That was so close. And so here's Chocolate Chica, and despite my very reckless scissor work, the figure is actually unharmed, apart from right there. Yeah, that was a regret, but I'll never notice it. So yeah, here's Chocolate Chica, and right off the bat I have a complaint. Why didn't she have a cupcake? It would have been so easy to just make a little chocolate cupcake and put it on her hand right there. Like, it would have been so easy for Funko to do that, but they didn't. And now Chica just looks sad and lonely. Anyways, going around this figure, we can see she has the same melted chocolate detailing and sprinkles that Freddy does. And she has this little ring around her lower arm to like simulate this coming down further, but it just looks strange to me. It just doesn't look right. I mean, if you pose it correctly, like you look at it correctly, it kind of looks right, but at the same time it also doesn't. And the fact that these joints are grey and not brown doesn't really help. You see, she has white feet. Are these supposed to be misaligned? I think they're supposed to be misaligned, yeah. I thought that was a problem on mine. But yeah, she has her sides chewed out and it's white inside, which is never mentioned, so it kind of looks like it's made of ice cream on the inside. You know, like how you get those ice creams which have like the hard chocolate outside? Yeah, it kind of looks like it's supposed to be one of those. You see, it also has the white on the face and the white on the other side. And the ice cream bit sort of coming out on the feet, or is that supposed to be white chocolate? I don't know, but she has the same multicolored teeth that Freddy does. She has a pink and blue beak, orange eyes, which I'm pretty sure are the same as regular Chica figure, and yellow eyebrows. There's no chocolate, there's no like sprinkles on the head feathers, which kind of suck. You could have put some sprinkles in there if you wanted to. Just add a little bit extra detail. And she says the same thing on the feet that Freddy does, you know, 2020 Scott Coffin and all that. And yeah. Besides that, I don't think there's really much more to mention about this figure. You know, I also forgot to mention on Freddy, but they pose in the same way every other figure does. You know, like you can pose them around, arms, legs, head, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, and that's a pretty fun pose I got her in there. I don't know what that pose would be, but yeah, really not much more to say about her. Let's bring in the regular Chica and compare them. And so here are the two Chicas together, and something I'd like to mention after seeing both these together is that you can see that she has painted nostrils right there. Meanwhile, we didn't paint the nostrils on this Chica, which I find kind of strange because that would have been pretty easy to do. Just paint two little black slits on her beak. But yeah, you can see they aren't very different. They aren't very much the same. But these pieces right here, they are the same. Like, it's pretty much the same deal with Freddy. All the cracked and chewed up pieces are different and unique. Meanwhile, every other piece is the same as the regular one. And look, you could have put this, you could have taken this, made it brown, put a few sprinkles on it, and given it to this Chica, and it would have been a better figure, but we didn't. But yeah, same coloured eyes, same inaccurate teeth. Yeah, I really don't know what else more to say about these. They are very similar figures besides the things I mentioned, like the bites and the cracks and all that, and obviously the missing cupcake, which they really should have done that. They really should have added a cupcake to this one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I also just noticed that her leg is on wrong. You can see that it's twisted the wrong way. I'm gonna fix that right now. It's not too much fix, but you get the gist. So yeah, we're gonna put this away. We're gonna bring in Chocolate Bonnie and Chocolate Freddy, and we're gonna finish up the video. So the chocolate figures, what do I think of them? I actually think they're alright, despite being recolors and these two not even existing in the game. They look alright. They're fun, you know, just chocolate versions of the classic 3 animatronics. I would have liked to see a chocolate Foxy, and I would have liked to see them have accessories, because right now they just look kind of plain, like you can see, like there's nothing. It's just them. But yeah, really nothing more to say about them. I kind of wish Chocolate Bonnie was a bit lighter than he is. Also, he's a bit dusty because he's been on the shelf while these two haven't. But yeah, also something I'd like to mention is that these two look really different from Chocolate Bonnie. You can tell that this one's from the game and these two are just Funko OCs, because like you can tell this one's just pure chocolate and these ones are just a lighter chocolate with the darker chocolate drizzled on them. You can tell that they're different. Like these two are inspired from this one, but they put their own Funko OC twist on them. But I really have nothing more to say about them now. Oh yeah, Candy Endo. Inaccurate, inconsistent. I think that's me done now. That's all the chocolate figures. And I'm sorry for uploading an Easter video in November. Yeah, it was all pure coincidence. I found this one for 99p on eBay, and I found this one in Tesco randomly. So, yeah, I'll stop talking now. Bye-bye.